Hi, welcome to Wrinkles and Giggles. I'm Kathleen. Today we're going to go over the MIMISILK non-ablative fractionated laser. I did a full review video on it, which you'll see right up here. And if you have bought it or you figured, gosh, I'm not sure I have enough instructions, then I'm going to show you how to use it step by step the way I use it. However, they certainly have very easy instructions and easy to use panel as to areas of the face and what strength that you wanted. So the MIMISILK FDA cleared non-ablative fractionated laser, it's a 1450 nanometer, so it does very well going through the skin to help stimulate that collagen, and that's what we all want. This is what I call a longevity skincare product that you can add to your regimen, or I should say skincare tool. And here it is right here. Very sleek design, so it's easy to grasp and to maneuver. None of that bulkiness. So if you have arthritis like I do, it fits very well. Like I said, it has easy to follow instructions. It comes with a rechargeable cord. You don't have to go around and get batteries. So all in all, it's a great device. This is the actual laser, so you do want to protect this. And it comes with a cleaning cloth to keep it nice and clean. So you're going to do it over clean, dry skin. And it takes only maybe about 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how you use it. And I'll put this little headband on so it doesn't get in the way. However, it's not going to burn your hair. You just want a clean field of vision. And you want to start off with clean skin and dry it completely off, because this laser requires your skin to be dry. You do not have to use a gel with it, nor do you want to. So I always try to make it extremely dry, as in the professional world, a lot of times we'll do a alcohol prep so that it glides easy and gets all the oils out of the skin. I don't use alcohol on my face very often, but when I do these non-ablative fractionated lasers that require dry skin and to glide over the skin, then you're going to need them. After you do that, then you start your MIMISILK. Hold the button down, there it goes, and then you can choose what strength. I tried it on 2 and 3, but I like number 1. Maybe after I've used it a couple months, I could go to the number 2. Maybe every now and then, so you can see how it goes on your skin. The trick is not to do it as strong as it can get. You don't want to make your skin too red. You must listen to the instructions. You want it over time, not to do it all in one week, or you could hurt your skin. So please, I've done it all on the 6 weeks that I've used it on the setting of number 1, which is the lightest one. Then I press that second button, and I'll get it back up to the top where it says start at your forehead. And it is timed, so that's very easy. So you don't have to do anything else. Start maneuvering it. And you can hear it. I'm going to go nice and easy, nice strokes. And you'll get the hang of it more and more. I tend to like to use both hands. Not that I really need to in the forehead, because the skin is pretty tight up there. Yes, I did have a forehead lift, so if yours has got a lot of loose skin, then just go ahead and hold it. It will make the contact. You can hear when it contacts perfectly and when it does not. So it's not contacting as of right now. If it does that, you're going to go ahead and take another alcohol wipe and just make sure you have all the oils out. This will help. Okay. Let it dry and proceed to try it again. There, see how that picks it up? Don't go too fast. Sometimes I have a tendency to go too fast. And then switch directions and simply hold it different in your hand. I like to hold it like this because it's easy and smaller at the bottom. But if you need to hold it like this, you can do that too. Oh, maybe that is nicer. And when it stops, you've completed the area and move on to the next. And now we have periorbital. Periorbital. My goodness. periorbital, around your eye bone. Do not go up into the eyelids, and do not go in this lovely soft tissue close to your lower eyelid. You can go along the crow's feet and that delicate area and come a little bit on that orbital bone. Now it wants me to go, because it's really delicate in that area, it doesn't give me long. And press it again, and I've got to do this side. And that's okay if you have a little trouble connecting. And what you will feel is a little bit of prickling and some heat. And I'm done with that. Move on to the next area, the cheek. This is where I need to hold it, taunt. And when you're going vertical, you just use the unit up and down vertical. Get into that area. You don't have a nose one, so the cheek, I'm going to go in there, or if it hurts too much on your nose, you can go into the delicate, maybe the orbital setting. And now I'm going to go crosswise or horizontal. And look how easy that is. Kind of hard to connect on that nose area. And don't feel bad if it disconnects a little bit. And I'm not feeling too much heat at all. But it's slightly turning my face pink on the first setting. Very comfortable. And you don't need to push it in too much, because that's not going to feel good on you. If you're not making contact, yes, use a little bit more pressure. And you can see that's getting red. And go up into that hairline. And it's ready to go to the next side. So again, repeat on that side. And I'll do a quick one, not to make you watch all of mine. But this way, if you've got somebody you can watch that's done it. And I've done a lot of lasers. I'm a laser tech and licensed through the state that I live. And that's definitely why I know. Don't do it all at once. Don't try to cheat and try to achieve results quicker, because that will damage your skin. And we're going to pretend that it goes off, but remember, you can go the other direction again. You're going to make a pattern so it gets every little area of stimulating that collagen. It's not breaking the surface of the skin, because remember I said it's a non-ablative fractionated. So therefore it's going in a little pattern, and that's why we go both ways to get all of it. Now the next one is the upper lip. This one you might feel more or the same. I feel about the same. There you go. It doesn't give you long on there. And now I'm on the chin. I guess I don't need to open my mouth. Why is it when I put on mascara and do these things, I want to go? I guess it stretches out part of the skin. And I'm just feeling warmth and that prickling sensation. And can you do it on the neck? Yes, I'm going to use not as strong a setting. Let's see how that feels. And it only gives you a little bit of time on that chin area too. So for the neck, I think I want to use a definitely keep it on the number one. Your neck is delicate. And I'm using the cheek to see how it feels. If that feels too much on the number one, then move it to the chin area. The neck doesn't like anything too much, so I'm just going to go over it a little. Remember, over the months and years, if I go over it just a little, it's going to keep my neck up. There we go. And can you use it on your arms? Of course you can. Remember, that's going to take a while. So it's consistency. Be consistent and you will get great results. On the arms, I could try moving it up another level and see what it feels like. Let's do level 2. I think I might be able to go up on 3. I'm waiting because I don't want it to warm up too much. I just feel it a little. And let's try it on number 3. On the tough areas. I have tough arms. I was in the sun a lot when I was younger. Sounds a little different. And again, I may try to go too fast, so just go slow. And there you go. You can help your arms out as well. And on that third setting, I did feel more warmth and a little bit more of the little prickly sensation, which is normal. So I think on the arms, I would probably use number 2, not number 3. It's okay to feel that, but you want to work up to that. And if your face gets too red, then you want to go back down to the next setting. So if you've tried 3 and it's too much, you should kind of look like this, a little pink. And I could probably do a little bit on the number 2, but its consistency is the key. Then I'm going to press 3 seconds and it will press off. There you go. I'm going to make sure to use the cloth to clean my lovely laser head of the laser. And also, which I probably have in my, no, I have it here, because you will get a nice little pouch to put it in. And I'm going to put it in there for safekeeping. Got that. And like I said, you get lovely instructions. They're very easy on how to turn the unit on and how to do it on your face. If you have a retinol in your skincare regimen, which I preach, get a retinol or a retin A, tretinoin, it's all in that same family. You want to stop using it a week to 2 weeks. If you think you're could be sensitive, definitely the first time, it's nice to stop for 2 weeks, your retinol, and then you're going to use the treatment for a good 6 to 8 weeks, and then take a break for a couple of months. And you can use your retinol again. Don't use it for a week after you ended your treatment cycle. And it will explain it. Can you tweak it a little? Of course you can. Because if you want to get started on your retinol, maybe at that 6 weeks, but give your skin a break so that it regenerates, has that time to heal, and don't be too quick on getting on to that retinol. So if you have to wait 2 weeks or a month, that's good too. And what I do after is I don't put a retinol on. Like I said, I'm going to wait my probably 2 weeks for my skin type. And I'm just going to use a nice clear hydrating serum. This one is the Sephora brand. It has the hyaluronic and a dewy bubble serum, it's called. I'm going to squeeze a little. I like the look of this. And it's just a nice light serum. You can even press cold compresses on your skin if you did go up to a setting for the first time and it feels a little red. Oh, that feels great. It gets right in. And there we go. Serum. And I would wait a little bit and then I could proceed with moisturizer. And remember, sunblock, as you are doing these kind of treatments, everything brings your skin to a level of young, fresh skin. So when you do that, just like when you're younger, babies, toddlers, little children, they're going to burn easier. So please remember your sunblock. You don't want to undo everything. And if it's too hot outside, remember heat as well, especially the first 2 days after you've done your laser treatment. Do you have to stay in and hide? No, but you're going to be very cautious if you live in a hot climate, especially in the summer, of course. You just have to plan a little bit more on how to do these things. But in the winter, you're free to go as long as you have your sunblock. So I hope this helps. This is step by step. I'm going to continue on and see how it goes. But so far, I am loving it. I think it's nice and safe. Like I said, it's strong enough, though, that I want you to really adhere to the instructions. And remember, it's over time, not doing it too much. So if you have any questions on it, feel free to comment below and I will help you out, or somebody that's been using it. But definitely, if you have questions for me, then I will answer those. Thank you so much. Don't forget about this lovely thing. Yes, do we love adding things to our regimen? Yes. So this is one more. Even if you are using other things, you can incorporate this. Or even if you are using or going to an in-office treatment, you can use this in between treatments. You may only get the in-office treatments maybe 3 in a row and then not do anything for the next 9-10 months. You can use this, but please ask your esthetician or your plastic surgeon if you're going to, or dermatologist. But otherwise, it's very nice and safe, and you can use it with confidence. So thank you so much, and I hope this does great. And thank you for stopping by, and remember to like and subscribe, and we're glad that you're here. We'll see you soon. Oh, and stay fabulous. Yes.